Morning guys, welcome back. So back day today because yesterday we fucked up and we did chest. Yesterday I was supposed to do back because it's usually back, chest, legs. Because now I'm gonna have to do, I did chest, so now I'm gonna have to do back and legs back to back. No pun intended, but it's not optimal, is it? Because it's like my lower back might be a little bit of an issue tomorrow. Which means that today I still want to train back quite hard, which includes lower back. But tomorrow I might actually just do the usual stuff for legs. So not squats or anything like that. Maybe I do Smith squats, but I'm just gonna have to be a little bit aware of my lower back and how that's how today's gonna affect the lower back. So anyway, we'll see how that goes, but we have to get through back day before we actually make a decision on that, and we'll see how we act tomorrow. But in any case, today back, I'm gonna start with flat pull downs. We're gonna do 3 sets. I don't think I'm gonna do a drop set, just 3 sets. I'm gonna do the warm up in a sec, get through it, start here with 3 sets, and then we're gonna do single arm rows. But the way that I like to do them, so the stretch is on that one. I'm gonna show you what this looks like after we're done here. And then I think I'm gonna do just one more exercise, probably cable rows, I'd like to think. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the day, and I think we're gonna do 3 sets per exercise. That should be enough. If my back recovers in time for the next back session, then I could just adjust the volume and maybe do 4 sets for those 3 exercises, not 3 sets. But we'll see. I mean, we do train quite hard, and I've said this before, if you are gonna train hard, then it might be worth adjusting the volume, or at least minimizing the amount of exercises that you do, or the amount of sets, whichever one is the best for you. But yeah, for me, I think if I'm gonna do 3 sets, 3 exercises, 3 sets, so 9 sets for back total, and then 9 sets for back the second time in the split cycle, that's 18 sets of back. That's good. That's a good volume to have on back. It's not a bit much, to be honest, but it's certainly good because back has all this. It's a weird combination of muscles because you have the lats, they're used to pull down stuff. You have the traps that are used to pull up stuff. You know, do the shrug motion, and then you have the sort of mid back, which is used to pull stuff towards you. So you have pull down, pull towards, and then pull up. So it's like 3 different kind of movements. So even though you train one part of the back, it doesn't necessarily mean that you train the entire back. You just have to be aware of that. But with that being said, look, we're going to do the first warm-up set here. Nothing fancy. I just have less weight. We're going to do about, I don't know, like 8 reps, I reckon. Just get the blood flowing, get everything moving. I do feel recovered today, much more than I did yesterday, which is obviously good. Because yesterday, honestly, my triceps yesterday were just not in a good place. Right, gonna go a bit heavier. As I've said, when it comes to warm-ups, you don't really need to wait much in between sets. I usually just adjust the weight and then I go straight for the next set. Because you haven't accumulated any fatigue in the muscles, so they're not tired. I mean, you can wait, but you know, you're just wasting a bunch of time if you are gonna wait. That's kind of like how I like to warm up. I just do the exercise that I'm going to do as the first exercise, and I warm up with that exercise. I don't think there is anything that prepares you more for the exercise that you are going to do, other than the exercise that you are going to do. Do you know what I mean? So I've seen people warming up with cardio, waste of time, waste of energy most of all. Don't do cardio before lifting, even if it's steady, slow cardio. I would just avoid it. It's not optimal, and then you're just wasting a bunch of energy. So I would just do the exercise that you are going to do anyway. But yeah, we've done 2 sets, approximately 8 reps per set. Now we are obviously going to go a bit heavier. We're going to do just 6 now with more weight, and then we're going to go down to 4 with working weight. If I still don't feel ready to go after that set, I might do another 3 reps with the same weight just to prepare myself for it. But yeah. So we've got 6 here. There we go. That's it. I think we're just going to start the back day now. That's pretty much it. If you feel ready to go, then you're ready to go, because this is the weight that I am going to use, and I did 4 reps and that felt fine. So that means it's time to go. There is really no point wasting energy if you are ready to go. Do you know what I mean? So don't do it. But yeah, that's I'm just going to take a breather, 2 minutes, and then we can start. Fuck me. Do you know what's the one negative about this exercise? There's only one. You can't use straps. If you are going to use this grip anyway, right? If you are going to use this as a straight bar, then obviously you can use straps. But here, my grip, you can't use straps, which is the same, or at least, I don't know, my straps are not nearly long enough to wrap myself around that. It's going to be a pain anyway. So you can't use straps, which is a problem, especially the stronger your back gets. Your forearms cannot keep up with your back after a certain point. They're just too small of a muscle to keep up with your back. So that's why straps come in very useful. And that's why you should use them if your goal is size. If it's strength, different rules apply there, especially if you're competing, because some competitions do not allow for straps. So yeah, different rule sets, different goals, obviously, are going to give you a different answer. But if it's size that you're after, straps, use them. But yeah, we're going to do the second exercise now. This is going to be a single arm dumbbell row But the range of motion on that, the way that I do it is, it's very tough. It's a very tough exercise to beat, which means there aren't that many exercises that will get you more jacked, your back, that will get your back more jacked than this one. Bend over barbell rows are definitely up there, but I don't know, I really like this one. It's an exercise that I have done before, but not in that particular way. And I'm gonna show you what I mean, because usually what I did, I used the bench, and I was one knee on the bench, one arm on the bench, and then I was pulling. But here, I'm actually standing up, so it creates that much more range of motion, and it's just my whole back, from my lat all the way down to my lower back, are active during the movement, which is obviously very good. I'm gonna show you what this looks like in a second. I'm just gonna take a couple of minutes to breathe, and then we should be ready to go. Alright, so first things first, you're gonna have to wrap yourself around the weight. This is not an exercise to do it without straps. This exercise needs straps. It's a non-negotiable. Just trust me. I'll explain why in a sec, but for now, trust me. So what you do is, you start from this position, and then you sort of hip up at the top. You get the dumbbell as close to the ground as possible. Slow eccentric. And let the weight pull your shoulder down. Right, so second arm. I can already feel my lower back not being very happy with me, but it is what it is. That's how you grow. Oh, fuck me. Whew. I almost feel like I'm gonna have to start resting in between arms to make it effective for the second arm. It's fuck me stuff. Oh. Whew. Okay guys, something came up. I'm gonna have to cut this short, so I'm gonna do the third and final set here and then we're gonna wrap it up. Unfortunately I have to go, so we're gonna have to skip the third exercise for the day. I'll see if I'm gonna do it later on in the week, kind of like on arm day or something like that, just add another set, 3 sets of an exercise or something like that. But yeah, unfortunately I just had a call, I have to go. So last set here, we're gonna finish this up, but let's get through the last set. Oh, whew. Come on, one more. Oh, fuck me. Done. Unfortunately, as I said, we're gonna have to wrap it up early, which is the same because I was really looking forward to the last exercise. My back is pumping like I can't explain. This exercise is very, very good for back development. But look, as I said, I wrap it up for the day. I'm gonna see tomorrow with some legs. Hopefully we have enough time to go through the workout properly tomorrow. I'm gonna try to come in even earlier, but yeah, I kind of lost track of time today. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap it up. It was a very good, very, very good workout, I'm not gonna lie. Although we still needed another exercise, but still, what we did was very good, and because I can feel the pump, it's amazing. But in any case, I'm gonna see you tomorrow with some legs. Until then, peace, and I am out.